Good morning, viewers at home. My name is Raphael and I am still your mathematics teacher. Last time we started a topic on angles of elevation and depression, and we have defined it. We solved one question on it. Today we are going to focus on wire question, and the question is: the feet of two vertical poles of height 3 meter and 7 meter are in line with a point P on the ground, the smaller pole being between the taller pole and the P and at a distance of 20 meters from P. So let us sketch it out. Let us draw our diagram. They say there are two poles. This is the smaller pole. This is the taller pole. And from the question, they say the smaller pole is in between. This is a point P on the ground. From the question, they say the smaller pole is in between P and the taller pole. And the distance from P to that of the smaller pole, because they said it here, the smaller pole being between the taller pole and P and at a distance of 20 meters. So the distance from P to that of the smaller pole is 20 meters. First of all, this is the smaller pole, so let's call here V. From P to V is 20 meters. So we can call here K. We don't know what V to K is, so maybe we'll call it Y. So we continue. The angles of elevation of the top T of the taller pole from the top R of the smaller pole is 30 degrees. So this is the smaller pole. The top of the smaller pole is R, while the top of the taller pole is T. The angle of elevation from R to T is 30 degrees. Remember? So this is the angle of elevation. So from here to here is 30 degrees in angle. So let's call here M. Remember, you are given that the height of the smaller pole is 3 meters, while the height of the taller pole is 7 meters. And if here is 3 meters, from here to here is 3 meters, it means that from here to here is also 3 meters. And if from here to here is 3 meters, the total height is 7 meters. So 7 minus 3 will give us from T to M, which is 4 meters. 7 minus 3 is 4 meters. So when you add the two of them, you still get back your 3 meters. So the first question says, calculate the distance RT. Find RT. So we are looking for RT. We have the opposite side. We don't have the adjacent side. We don't also have the hypotenuse side. So maybe let's call the RT our X. So from our soccer tour, let us look for the one that is suitable for solving this question. We are to look for RT, which is hypotenuse. Go. Okay, let's use soccer tour. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So since we are looking for hypotenuse side, we use sine, and we have the opposite side. So therefore, our sine, because we are looking for RT, sine 30 is equal to opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Opposite is 4. Hypotenuse is our X. So our sine 30 is the same thing as 1 over 2 equal to 4 over X. So therefore, when we cross multiply to find S, S times 1 will give you X. 4 times 2 is 8. So RT, therefore, our RT is equal to 8 meters. So that's the answer to our first question. The second question says the distance from the foot of the taller pole from P. So they want us to find from, this is the foot of the taller pole, this is P. They want us to find all this distance. Remember, we have 20, but we don't have Y. But VK is the same thing as RM. You can see this is a square now. The distance from here to here is the same thing. So let's call here also Y. Since we want to get our Y, we can use opposite and adjacent, which is tan. Tan is opposite over adjacent. So we say tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite is 4, adjacent is 1. So when you cross multiply, y times this will give you y tan 30 degrees is equal to 4 times 1 is 4. So since we are looking for y, we divide both sides by tan 30. So this will cancel this and y becomes 4 over tan 30. We give you, when 4 divided by tan 30, it will give you 6.93 meter. So therefore the distance from here to here is 6.93, which is the same thing as 6.93 this side. So since we have gotten that, our PV now, our PK is equal to PV plus what? VK. Remember, our VK is the same thing as 6.93 meter. So what is our PV? 20. So 20 plus 6.93. So our PK will now give us 26.93 meter. That's the distance from the foot. So lastly, C part of the question say angle of elevation of the T from P. So from P to T, that's the angle of elevation we are going to be looking. So they want us to find, sorry for my hand is not straight. So they want us to find this angle, theta. So we don't know the angle theta here. So now look at, we have all this side at 7 meter. We have gotten all this side, PK as 26.9 meter. So which one will be suitable from our soccer tour is tan. Tan is opposite over adjacent. So we say tan theta, opposite is 7, adjacent is, now our adjacent is the combination of these two, which is 26.93, and tan theta, when you divide this by this, it will give you 0.2599. What is our theta now? Our theta will now be equal to tan inverse of 0.2599, and theta is equal to 14.59, which when you approximate it, it will give you 15 degrees. So remember that the first question, the second question says you should leave your answer correct to 3 significant figure. So this is our 3 significant figure. So these are 3 significant figures. Okay, we have come to the end of today's topic on angle of elevation and depression. If you have any question, you can send the question to me, which I will help you to solve, or you can ask in our group chat. Thank you for paying attention. We see you next time.